Welcome back to my channel, guys, and hope you have seen the previous video and done all your setup, right? So this video we will just set up our project, okay? And once we set up the project, right, as you see here, so once you set up the project, we will be able to understand how your project structure is, right? And then we will be able to run your project on any of the simulator, which we have done in last video, right? And the next thing we will do is we'll modify our app.js, try to see how change work between your simulator and your code, right? So how much time it will take and how faster it is, or it will look great, guys, because you also might be doing this first time and you will be very excited about mobile application. So when first time I did, I was very excited when I just went to that app.js and start updating something there. So I was so happy, like this change is reflecting in my device, right? And I am very excited about this particular setup. So let's move forward, guys, and start doing this. So guys, we have to go to this place. So this is the place we have a lot of documentation. So I believe everyone who's learning any language, right, or any framework or anything, because the best thing you'll get on their documentation. So no one can help you with that. So you have to start educating yourself or start getting the habit of reading the documentation, which will help you to be a better developer, right? I would say you should also go through. So if we are here, we'll just click on this get start button. And as I said, you will be using Expo to have a faster setup and better development. So what we will do, we'll just follow these commands. So if you are using yarn or npm, right, as you have already installed your node.js, so npm should be available. Also you can check if your node.js is installed, like by just checking node.js -v on your terminal. Also you can just see before even getting into any error, you can cross verify. So node-v and npm-v. Okay, see, both will tell you have a version. That means both are available to your system, so you can choose one of them. So what we will do now, we'll create our project. So we can go to our folder and just open a terminal as per that particular folder. And as I said, you will be using Expo, so there is a specific command, right? So you just need to copy that, okay, and paste on your terminal. So let me increase the size of this so that you should be able to see. Okay, so now you see we have npx. It is pretty much similar used to create React app, right? So it is similar, create Expo app. So after that we have a project name. So project name we can choose anything. So let me choose the project name super app. Okay, so when I start after that, just need to enter. So what it will do, it will start installing all the dependencies, right? It will, if you don't have Expo globally installed in your system, it will ask for you to click on yes or no, right? So you should select yes that time. Okay, so once you select yes, so it will install Expo globally in your system. And next thing it will do is start extracting the project file, and also it will do npm i, right? It will basically install all the dependencies, okay, so which will help us to run our system, right? So quickly so we'll wait for this. Yeah, so you can see a lot of things getting download. Yes, amazing. So we are good, guys, here, and your project is ready. Once you see this, that means everything is done and you are good to start your project. So now very next thing we will do is we will just check if we have that project. So we have this super app project. So guys, next thing you have to do is open your VS Code. So in order to do that, if you are on that particular folder, right, you can go by cd that folder, right? So you can just code dot, so you can just do that. What it will do, it will directly open the VS Code from this folder. I told you in previous video, you can also drag and drop, so that both options are there. So whichever looks easy to you, you can just choose that one. Awesome. So guys, as per our sheet, so we'll be doing, so as per our sheet, we will be understanding the project structure, right? So let's do that. So what you see here, we have a couple of things. right? You can see package.json, which will carry our dependencies. We have some scripts already there. You have your app name, version name, right? All of them, right? We have package log, we have Babel configuration, which will allow us to convert if we have any TS code written there, right? We have app.json, right? We have app.js. So pretty much very basic structure, guys. You see some assets. So these are some images in the assets, guys. Okay, so we have node modules. So all of the modules, supporting modules downloaded from node package manager will be under this node module folder, right? We have git ignore. So basic git ignore, you can add anytime anything here, right? So next thing is our app.js, right? So if anyone don't know about this package JSON, guys, I have a video on my channel which specifically about the package JSON. You can go there and check the package JSON video, right? And package log file. So both of them you will be able to understand properly, right? So now app.js. So app.js is the place, the entry place of our application, and that's where we will be writing our code and adding our components, this, that, everything, right? So I'm very excited to start this project. So now in order to start your project, any project, man, any project on Node.js or which is basically on the JavaScript, have these scripts available inside package JSON. So if you wanted to run anything, it is easier. So you can just open the terminal inside your VS Code itself. So VS Code is very powerful. You have everything here. You don't need to go different places in order to run your application. So now what you see here, we have a couple of options, right? So you can start your specific application, like iOS application or web application or Android application. So for now we'll just start this one. So we'll say npm run iOS. So this will directly run your application or your simulator, okay, which is here, right? We have iPhone 14, I think, right? So you can see something going on here. So Metro Builder will basically build your project, and once it is built, right, so then it will go to your simulator and it will start showing up your application. So you have to wait for this thing to be done because it will take some time to build your project. And once your project build is done, automatically it will push to your device, virtual device. So we'll wait here. So what you see here is your project is actually running. So you can see here we have Expo already installed. So you have to just open, right? So once you open, so it will take some time. And as you see those assets, right, so those are start with showing up here, right? So that's what it is picking up. Okay. So guys, you see very first pop on your mobile, right? You see very first model window on your mobile, which says, since you are first time opening Expo, right, we want you to show the menu and all of that, right? You can press this to go back. So you can say got it. At least you will understand what Expo is. So Expo is basically application which help us to run our application on devices, right? So earlier it was little tough, like you have to put your USB in order to run your project on mobile, and it was a lot of hustle. Expose all of that, so you don't need to worry about doing all of that. Like, I would say don't waste your time, because the easiest way is there to do or learn your React Native, right? So you just use Expo. So you have a couple of options like disable fast refresh, right? Open JS build debugger, right? Performance monitor. So all of that is here, right? You can go back to home where you have, maybe you are working on two different applications. You have list of applications here and choose the super app. So super app is what we have created, guys, and you can see here left side what and all happened. So this particular barcode will help you to run your application on mobile. So you have to just install your Expo application, right? Whichever device you are on, and then scan this thing, it will work for you. Okay, great. So we are very good till here. So we just need to, so you can do one thing, because as we are on Mac, so we have this option. I think Windows people also have this option. So you can just keep your development setup at one place, right? So now our last thing for today's video. So what we will do, you can see we have this text available here, right? So what you see here, we have something called view text. We'll talk about all of that in our future video, right? So don't worry about anything. So now as you see this text, you can just remove, right? And you can say hello. So what you see, hello here, right? And you see it is quickly updated, right? It is not even taking a second to update. So hello guys. Okay, it is fast refreshing. So that means our setup is ready, guys. Now we are ready to jump into this React Native, and which is very exciting, guys. And I think you are also very excited about future videos. So guys, if you are excited and you're liking these kind of videos and this series, please do share with your friends, people who are actually willing to learn React Native or mobile application development, right? So subscribe to this channel and like my videos, and share with your friends. You can also share with the kids, right? People who are very interested in learning mobile application development. They can also jump in and join me here on this journey. And this journey will go on, guys, for another 2 months or 3 months, like where we'll be just learning all the basics and developing a couple of applications. So I think you can join me and we'll learn along, and I'll be happy to share a lot of information with you guys. Okay, so this is it, guys, for today's video, and let's see you on next video. And I'm very happy you are here. So guys, over and out, and see you next video. Till then, keep coding, keep shining. Bye bye.